Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker has a lot of DLCs, and those DLCs have seasons. And I think it's about time somebody rated and gave you a big breakdown of every DLC in those seasons and which one you should buy. Guys, this was suggested by Not Here. If you have a video that you want to suggest, man, comment down below and maybe I'll get to it. Thank you for the suggestion. Starting off with the #1 pass here, Season Pass 1, Jiraiya. We have Hiruzen Sarutobi, Orochimaru. We have Tobirama Senju. We have Minato Namikaze. We have Hashirama Senju. We have Tsunade, Obito Uchiha, and lastly, Madara Uchiha. There's a lot of powerful DLC people in here. I can't put it at powerful, but you are getting the most out of your bang for your buck for that type of thing. Because Madara Uchiha, Majestic Destroyer Flame, is really, really good. So I highly recommend that you do grab that. It does come with a good hairstyle. Obito Uchiha is the only one that I'm not too big on, but there is some very big meta jutsus with Uchiha Flame Formation, and a lot of people use Kamui Climax to this day. Now, Tsunade has long distance healing, which is a really good jutsu, and if you're a combat healer, Nervous System Rupture is actually a super good jutsu. I highly recommend. Hashirama Senju, everybody uses Wood Dragon in the pit, so I gotta give it to that as well. Now, Minato Namikaze is a really good DLC, but most people are using Flying Raijin or the Ultimate Rasen Super Flash. I think that's a really good ultimate as well. Now, Tobirama Senju a couple years ago was really, really good, with Tandem Paper Bomb being the meta range jutsu and Water Dragon getting buffs occasionally. Severing Wave recently got a buff too, but I can't give it to you. The only one that's not so good on this list is Orochimaru. He's kind of mid, I would say. That's the only knock against this one. Hiruzen Sarutobi, also a really good DLC. You get the Dragon Flame Bomb, you get the Earth Bullet, now you get the Reaper Death Seal, which a lot of people aren't using that, but it does make some good memes. Now, your first ever DLC was Jiraiya. Now, you're getting Ninja Art Needle Jizo, which is a really good DLC jutsu. Then summoning Bring Down the House jutsu. If you've ever used this, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, it messes up constantly. Total Obama, also a really solid jutsu, so keep that in mind as well. Season Pass #2 is one of my favorites personally. I'm going to put it in great as well because, again, it's a bang for your buck DLC Season Pass. You're getting Zabuza Momochi, you're getting Haku, you're getting Inoki, you're getting Killer Bee, Sasuke Uchiha Boruto version, Ino Yamanaka, you're getting Might Guy, Mei, Toromi, then you're getting Boruto Uzumaki from Boruto. I meant Naruto Uzumaki from Boruto, but you get my drift there. It's a lot of DLCs in that one as well. But Boruto, there's so many jutsus that you're going to get with that. Rasen Rampage is really good. You're also getting the Scientific Ninja Tool Rasengan, which, if you know, will boost your Seeker technique really, really quickly because it has a lot of mini impacts. Kurama Twin Impact is one of the most powerful jutsus in the whole game. Kurama Link Mode is everybody's favorite jutsu to run in the pit, and also you get the Kurama backpack thing. Then Mei Torame, everybody that has been hit with this, a water pillar jutsu is going to be meta on base. Also, she comes with the twin sword Hiromuke release, or however you pronounce it. Now, Might Guy has some great jutsus as well. Not many people are using 8 Inner Gates formation as they should, but Dynamic Entry is a staple in the attack jutsu, so I'm going to have to say this overall is a really great Season Pass. Ino Yamanaka, gonna be honest, hate this DLC, don't even know why she's in the game, but I will say her ultimate at one time was a meta jutsu, so I'll give it to her there. Now, I will say Sasuke Uchiha Boruto has the best overall DLC if you want to play as range, because you're going to get 3 different jutsus here. You're getting Inferno Style Flame Lightning, which is a meta range jutsu. You're getting Onyx Chidori, which has been buffed quite a bit to do multiple hits and also slow you down and lower that health regeneration. Heavenly Hand Power is all for the memes. Now, a lot of people use Takamazushi no Kami for all sorts of things as ranges. I highly recommend that if you haven't tried it out, do that right now. Now, Killer Bee is a really great DLC and has recently become really good. When it first came out, Octo Hug was the meta jutsu. It was the most annoying jutsu in the history of attackers. But Acrobat Technique is also super good because it gets rid of substitutions and fights back off people, especially on base. A-Tails Chakra Mode, also a really great DLC. It's quicker than Kurama Link Mode. It gives you your jutsus back as well and gives you a boost of attack and defense power as well. Inoki kind of is a letdown. Light and Boulder, Heavy Weighted Boulder, both pretty solid jutsus with 20-second cooldowns there. Particle Style Atomic Dismantling Jutsu is also a solid jutsu, but I really wouldn't recommend it that much. Now, Haku is also a super solid jutsu here with the 1,000 Needles of Death. Then we have the Crystal Ice Mirrors, which recently just got buffed. Crazy. Icicle Swallow Ahaha is really a solid jutsu as well. Haku is one of my favorite DLCs for ranges, along with Sasuke Boruto. Now, Zabuza Momochi was just a fire DLC overall. Demon Hunter, a meta jutsu in the pit. Water Prison jutsu for the memes, and everybody's running hit and miss jutsu, especially if you're a scrimmer. So overall, this is a great DLC, but again, there's going to be something way more powerful. Season Pass number 3, if you want to get a DLC season to close that skill gap for you, and you want to know which one should I just get at the beginning, go ahead and get this one. It is the best DLC season overall to close a skill gap for any type of role that you're playing. So let's start off with what you're getting. The first master that we got was Kakashi Hatake Double Sharingan. I like to call this basically the EMS, or the Double Sharingan is a good one, but Kakashi Hatake is just overall a really good DLC, especially when it first came out. So Kamui Lightning Blade, super solid. Kamui Bond, super broken when it first came out because they had a thing where you could use a spam scroll and essentially just not get hit. Kamui Shuriken, a very solid ultimate. You've been hit by this. Kakashi Hatake 6th Hokage hairstyle, not the best. Kakashi outfit, next gen version, really a beautiful outfit overall. Then you're gonna get Neji Hyuga. Now, body blow on scrims, body blow on base is essentially just a perfect jutsu. Then you're getting his Jonin outfit, which is honestly pretty cool. Now, Hazan Strike is one of the most annoying jutsus. When it first came out, it was terrible. But then they adjusted it to track a little bit better. Now they've kind of done some sliders with it, but I will say right now, overall, the Hazan Strike is the best jutsu overall. It is super broken. 8 trigrams, 128 palms. Overall, people think maybe this is a good ultimate, maybe it's a great ultimate, maybe it's not so good. I think overall it's a pretty above average ultimate, especially on base. It gets rid of people's secret technique, and most of the time it can trap multiple people in there, and you're also going to get 2 hairstyles with this and the curse seal on the forehead. Now, what makes this a powerful, powerful season pass? Other than Neji and Kakashi, overall just 2 good DLCs. Shisui Uchiha with Halo Dance, Swift Step, Uchiha Shuriken, and Koto Matsukami. These are 3 broken jutsus. And not only that, you're going to get a hairstyle called Shisui. You're going to get Shisui's Katana. Now that is for ranges. You won't be able to use that as an attacker. But I will tell you right now, Uchiha Shuriken is one of the most broken jutsus in the game with a 10 to 9 second cooldown. Swift Step is a really, really good substitution with a 25 second there. Uchiha style Halo Dance is overall one of my I've said overall like 100 times, I'm sorry. Halo Dance is a really, really good jutsu, and I love it so much. Like, it's impossible not to love this jutsu. So that's why I'm rocking with this one so far. Koto Matsukami, you can counter people's Koto Matsukami if you use a second. Pretty much it's really good, it's broken. So then we're going to be looking at Naruto Uzumaki Last Battle. So pretty much you get True Seeking Orbs, which is a really solid jutsu here. Then you get Multi-Shadow Clone, which a lot of people are rocking with that with Sharingan. 6-Pass Chakra Rebirth. Now this will hit people off and give you health back and give your allies a boost as well. Then 6-Pass Master Rasen Shuriken. Now the cooldown of that jutsu is ridiculous, but you're almost 90% gonna hit your target. It's ridiculous. Then you're gonna get the Ashura hairstyle, but then you're gonna get the Ashura outfit, which is a solid outfit. I'm just saying. Now we're gonna get Boruto Uzumaki's Karma. Now this DLC is crazy. Boruto's stream is kind of mid, doesn't do enough damage for me. Kawaki's outfit, kind of mid. Multi-Shadow Clone again. Then we're going to get Lightning Style Thunderclap Arrow, which is a real good meme jutsu. Now, everybody's using Karma Linchpin Wild, especially if you're really good at this game, you're going to know. And at one point, it's breaking the whole PC community. Now, listen, the hairstyle Kawaki is not my favorite, but I can see why people want to rock it, right? And then you get the Lightning Burger, right? So that's pretty much my favorite thing about this Season Pass 3. Get this if you want to close that skill gap quicker, and only buy 1 Season Pass because the rest of them aren't as good as this one. Season Pass number 4 is my least favorite of all the Season Passes so far that we've talked about. I'm going to put it in really good, and there's 2 DLCs that make this a really good Season Pass, but not as great as the other 2. A, you're only getting 5 DLCs, but HD, you said Season Pass was the greatest. That's because of the DLCs you get in that package. Now let me talk about which ones we're getting here. So if you do get the Season Pass, you'll be getting the Super Uzumaki Rasengan, which is a solid jutsu overall. Sakura Haruno is not the best DLC. She should good because the Great Ninja War, she was absolutely ridiculous. So you're going to get a strength of 100 Flower Cannon, which is a decent ally jutsu there. 100 Healing's ultimate is Hard Light is but it gives you super armor. I get it, right? Nagato, when it first came out, Chukashoto and Majestic was the most broken combination in the history of combinations. So I'll give it an average on that just on alone. Shirado is one of my favorite jutsus right now to rock with the Flying Rajin Slice. You've seen me run it in multiple videos that I've been showcasing. Summoning Ghetto Statue is a weird ultimate overall, right? Now, the boy, the Itachi Uchiha reanimation, my favorite character in Naruto. Now, this guy is that guy, and he's the reason why it's not in not so good or good. So, Uchiha gives us Tsukiyomi, which is a powerful genjutsu, not only in the anime and the manga, but in this game as well. So then we're going to get the reanimation cloak there, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now, this is the thing that everybody was rocking for quite some time, the clone explosion, and it was a perfect counter to one thing that we're going to talk about in just a second. Clone explosion with Sharingan or another substitution technique. It was beautiful. Now we get Yasaka Beads. Yasaka Beads was nerfed to hell, but still a powerful jutsu nonetheless. Yasaka Beads allows you to knock people back and then throw a Yasaka Bead at them. And it targets, or it used to target really, really well. I kind of found a counter where it lets you break the guard, and it won't kill you as hard, and it won't hit you as hard. And overall, I'm going to tell you right now, Izanami is the jutsu that you want to rock. Izanami is so broken. It heals your allies. It heals you. It gives their jutsus back. It makes your ally or your enemies maybe even pitfall, but stuns them, resets their jutsus and substitution. Pretty much an instant death. And you're getting 2 hairstyles, reanimation, and a Katsuki hat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So next up, we're going to be talking about Sasuke Uchiha last battle. Flying Thrust, Heavenly Hand Power is a really solid jutsu. I wouldn't say anything bad against it. I think the cooldown is okay as well. Then Time Space Hop comes into factor. Time Space Hop is one of the most broken substitutions. So really, there's about 2.5 DLCs on this one that make it pretty good. I think you definitely need to grab Time Space Hop, but it's not really required, as Swift Step will be pretty good as well. Now, Susanoo Armor used to be super powerful, but they lowered the activation time for that and lowered the cooldown. Indra's Arrow is a terrible ultimate overall, so you don't really have to worry about that. Up next, we have Kawaki. Kawaki is a, you know what? All right, listen. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. Kawaki kind of makes this one a little bit iffy for me because Kawaki overall is just super solid. I don't know, Kawaki, man, Kawaki is tough. Kawaki's tough. I gotta put this one in really good just because you only get 5 DLCs and only about 2 of them or 2.5 of them are kind of good. So Kawaki has Karma Linchpin, which a lot of people run in Flag Battle. It gives you your jutsus back and your ultimate quicker. Then you're getting Emergency Exit, which heals you in substitution, gets rid of negative status elements, and then Imperial Wrath, which Imperial Wrath is one of the more broken jutsus as well. Knocks your guard, stuns you, gets rid of your substitution, all that great stuff. Karma Linchpin Ritual is a really funny jutsu to hit people with, and it kills multiple people, and the cooldown is not terrible. Pretty much you get Kawaki's earrings, the face paint, and overall... Alright, so Season Pass 5, I'm going to put in good. You're like, whoa, HC, Baryon Mode, Ishiki, and we have Ten Tails Madara, and you're putting this man isn't... Yeah, I get it. So we're getting Madara Uchiha 6 Pass, and I'm knocking it down because not many people use anything that they use. Infinite Tsukiyomi is the only thing from that. Madara Staff is okay as well, but Madara Uchiha is getting a knock here because he's a healer. That was a terrible idea. Tamari was a terrible... range DLC. Wind Size Jutsu was okay. Summoning Blade Dance was okay. Wind Style Sea Dragon was fun while it lasted. Tamari's Fan was okay while it lasted. Konohamaru Sarutobi, nobody rocks those except for his weapon, so that was pretty useless. Then we got Naruto Uzumaki Baryon Mode. They pretty much nerfed this to hell. Baryon Mode is fun to use. Baryon Mode Tail Breaker, really not essential. Breakthrough is Then we have Bullet Barrage, which was fun to use, but they nerfed it to hell, so it's really not that great to use anymore. Then we have Ashiki Atsutsuki, right? I haven't seen anybody really use Hidden Jutsu. Sukon Kiko, blah, 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 blah. I've never seen anybody really rock the Ishiki outfit, but people do rock the Karma. People rock the Karma a lot. I'll give them that. And I haven't seen Vast Dark Heavens in a minute either, so I don't know if I'm missing out or in the wrong lobbies, but it seems overall not that great. I think we have one usable DLC, and then the rest they nerfed to hell as quickly as it came out. None of these were really meta breaking, except maybe Tamari and Range, but Ranges are so thirsty for a good DLC, they'll pretty much use anything and make it work. So you got to keep this in mind. Season Pass 6 as well, if I could rate that, we're up to 2 DLCs so far, and the next one's going to be Kaguya Tsutsuki. And so far, those 2 DLCs have been pretty solid. Pretty overall, pretty good. I'd put them in really good because you're only getting 3 DLCs in that one, and in Season 7, you're going to get 3 DLCs. So they pretty much cut that in half, and you aren't getting 5 DLCs, you're getting 3. So you're not getting a bang for your buck on that one, even if they're meta breaking. So that I got to knock that a little bit as well. So I think overall Season Pass 3 is the best. And then you have the great one, Season Pass number 1, and then Season Pass number 2, because both of those you're getting your bang for your buck on those. And Madara Uchiha is super good. Sasuke Uchiha is really good for ranges, and that's really the only 2 range DLCs people use today.